What if I told you that the daily walk you've been relying on, maybe the one you've faithfully done for years, might not be giving your body and mind the protection they truly need after 60? I know that sounds a little uncomfortable, because for decades we've been told walking is the gold standard for healthy aging. But here's the reality. New science is showing us a different picture. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, this video could reshape the way you think about strength, balance, and even brain health. Research from leading organizations like the National Institute on Aging and the Mayo Clinic points to a powerful truth. Specific functional exercises don't just match walking, they actually surpass it in key areas of aging. Muscle strength, fall prevention, and even sharper cognitive function are all better supported by the right kind of targeted movements. And the best part? These exercises don't require hours of your day. They're faster, smarter, and more protective. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 simple but life-changing exercises. These aren't just workouts. They're like insurance policies for your independence, confidence, and vitality. Whether you're 61 or 81, you deserve to feel strong and fully alive in your own body. One of these moves even gave a 73-year-old viewer the ability to climb stairs again after years of avoiding them. So, stick with me, because you may find the exercise that transforms your own daily life. And before we dive in, let me know your name and where you're watching from in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. Exercise 1. Counter push-ups, your foundation for upper body power after 60. Push-ups might sound like something reserved for gym goers or athletes in their 20s, but after 60, upper body strength is far more than just muscle. It's survival. Think about it. From opening a jar to lifting yourself from a chair to catching your body if you stumble, your arms, chest, and shoulders are your body's first line of defense. Counter push-ups offer a joint-friendly, approachable way to reclaim this strength without ever needing to get on the floor. In fact, in a recent study published in the Journal of Functional Aging, older adults who practiced incline push-ups 3 times a week boosted upper body power by over 40% in just 2 months. Even more impressive, their reaction times improved significantly, helping them respond faster to potential falls. That's more than muscle. It's protection for your independence. Here's how to do them. Stand facing a strong, stable countertop. Place your hands shoulder-width apart. Step your feet back until your body forms a straight plank-like line, and slowly lower your chest toward the counter. Hold for 2 seconds, then press back up with control. Begin with 6 to 8 reps and gradually increase to 15. The slower your movement, the better the results. Keep your core engaged and hips aligned at all times. Who should avoid this? If you're dealing with active shoulder injuries or wrist pain, reduce the angle by stepping closer to the counter or consult your doctor for alternatives. Done properly, this single move becomes your gateway to lasting strength and dignity. Exercise 2. Straight leg raises, rebuilding the engine behind every step. Walking feels so simple until the day it starts to feel harder. The truth is, smooth walking and stair climbing don't depend just on your feet. They rely heavily on your thighs. The quadriceps and hip flexors, those powerful muscles at the front of your legs, are some of the first to weaken as we age. And once they fade, mobility quickly follows. Straight leg raises are a deceptively simple exercise that directly combats this decline. A 2024 study in the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation showed that seniors practicing this move 4 times a week for 6 weeks increased their walking speed by more than 20% and dramatically improved stair climbing ability. That's not just exercise, that's life-changing freedom regained. Here's how to do them. Lie flat on your back on a yoga mat or firm bed. Bend one knee with the foot planted while keeping the other leg straight. Slowly lift the straight leg 12 to 18 inches off the ground. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower with control. Start with 6 reps per side, building up to 12 to 15. Keep your lower back pressed gently into the floor and your core engaged. Be cautious if you've had a recent hip replacement or suffer from severe lower back pain. You can modify the move by doing it while seated or supporting the knee with a rolled towel. This isn't about speed, it's about steady, controlled strength that restores confidence in every step you take. Exercise 3. Step-ups, training real-world strength one step at a time. Stairs are a part of daily life, whether it's stepping up onto a curb, getting onto a bus, or climbing into your home. Yet for many after 60, stairs become a symbol of lost confidence. Avoiding them often feels safer, but it's actually the opposite. It speeds up the decline. Step-ups provide the perfect training ground to take back that confidence. According to a 2023 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society, seniors who practice step-ups regularly cut their risk of falls by more than half and increase their lower body power by nearly 50%. That's huge. This isn't just about exercise. It's about mastering the movements you rely on every single day. Here's how to do them. Stand in front of a sturdy step that's about 4 to 8 inches high. Step up with your right foot, pressing firmly through your heel. Bring your left foot up to join it, then step back down slowly. Repeat 6 to 8 times per leg, holding a countertop for support if needed. Focus on slow, controlled movement rather than rushing through. If you're managing knee arthritis or recovering from hip surgery, start with a lower step or consult a physical therapist. Done consistently, this one exercise alone can bring back the sense of freedom that many people fear is gone forever. Exercise 4. Wall sits, quietly rebuilding the strength that protects your independence. There's a moment many people over 60 recognize. The simple act of standing up from a chair feels harder than it once did. That slow, creeping loss of leg strength doesn't just make life inconvenient. It chips away at independence and confidence. But here's the good news. You can reclaim that strength with an exercise that looks almost too simple to be powerful. Wall sits. Wall sits aren't flashy, but they are brutally effective. They target your quadriceps, glutes, and core in the exact way you use them every day. Getting up, lowering down, and stabilizing your body against gravity. A recent study from the Stanford Longevity Center revealed that older adults who practiced wall sits 3 times a week for just 6 weeks increased lower body endurance by more than 50%, and even reported reduced knee discomfort. Brain scans in that same study showed something even more fascinating. Wall sits helped activate the parts of the brain responsible for movement coordination, literally training both body and mind to move better. Here's how to do them. Stand with your back flat against a wall. Slowly slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply the entire time. Rest, then repeat 2 to 3 rounds. Over time, aim for 1 full minute per set. Who should be cautious? If you live with uncontrolled high blood pressure or advanced knee arthritis, ease into this exercise with partial wall slides rather than full holds. You can also place a stability ball behind your back for extra support. And never hold your breath. Deep, steady breathing is key. Wall sits are more than just a leg workout. They're a signal to your body that you are not fading. You are rebuilding resilience where it matters most. Exercise 5, dead bug. Strengthening your core while training your brain. When most people think of core exercises, they picture crunches or sit-ups. But here's the truth. Those traditional moves don't do much for your stability or long-term independence, and they certainly don't help your brain. The dead bug exercise, on the other hand, does both. It may look unusual, but it's one of the most valuable exercises for anyone over 60. Why? Because it trains your deep stabilizer muscles while engaging both sides of your brain. According to a 2024 study from the Cleveland Clinic, older adults who performed the dead bug 3 times a week improved their balance by nearly 40%, reduced back pain by more than a quarter, and, most impressive of all, showed measurable improvements in brain connectivity between the left and right hemispheres. That type of neural activity is linked to better memory, sharper thinking, and even reduced risk of age-related cognitive decline. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back with your arms extended straight above you and your knees bent at 90 degrees, like you're a beetle lying on its back. Slowly extend your right arm and left leg toward the floor, while keeping your core tight and your lower back pressed into the ground. Bring them back up, then repeat with the opposite side. Start with 5 to 8 reps per side, working up to 12 as you get stronger. Who should be cautious? If you struggle with significant lower back pain or neck issues, start by moving just your arms or just your legs until you build enough stability to combine them. Keep movements slow and controlled. This exercise is not about speed, but about precision and connection. Think of it as brain training in disguise, giving you both physical and mental protection for the years ahead. You've just discovered 5 exercises that aren't simply alternatives to walking, they're upgrades. Each one targets the real challenges of aging: lost muscle, weakened balance, slower reflexes, and even fading cognitive sharpness. Walking still has its place, of course, but it doesn't provide the kind of full-body, functional training your future depends on. That's why these movements are so powerful. They give you the tools to stay strong, steady, and sharp well into your later years. Think about what they mean in real life. Counter push-ups give you the strength to lift yourself with ease and confidence. Straight leg raises protect your ability to walk smoothly and climb stairs without fear. Step-ups return the freedom to handle curbs and steps in your daily environment. Wall sits make rising from a chair or carrying groceries feel effortless again. And the dead bug exercise not only strengthens your body, but literally retrains your brain to stay sharp and connected. This isn't about becoming a gym rat. It's about reclaiming the independence to live your life fully on your own terms. Rising from a chair without hesitation. Navigating a flight of stairs without second-guessing your balance. Carrying out the small tasks of daily living with dignity. And perhaps most importantly, knowing your body and brain are still working together to keep you safe and thriving. You don't need to be perfect at these moves. Progress matters more than perfection. Start small, move slowly, and build up at your own pace. Each repetition is a message to your body. I'm not done. I'm getting stronger. Age doesn't mean decline. It simply means you need the right training. So here's my question for you. What's one movement you'd like to improve this year? Comment below. I read every response because this isn't just a video, it's a community. If you know someone who could benefit from this, send it to them. None of us should face aging alone. Together, we can rise stronger, one rep at a time. You're not here to fade quietly. You're here to grow stronger, steadier, and more resilient. Let's keep moving forward. Your best years are still ahead.